Hi, beautiful beings. Just a quick reminder that when you're feeling deeply challenged and triggered in a relationship, that's because you're being called into a greater expression of your light. It is not the other person's responsibility to make your life easier by acting in a certain way that makes you feel that things are okay. That person's role in your life is to evolve you and to bring you into more direct communion with your own light, your own essence, and your own truth. So when you're being triggered by them, it's the piece of you that is literally like standing up, putting up their hand going, hey, me, over here, listen to me. I need to be heard. So if you're in a relationship where you're feeling like you can't make a decision unless you check in with your partner, and when you check in with your partner, you're receiving a lot of no, 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 then that's the little part of you that's going, hey, find your sovereignty, find your independence, find the core of you to stop asking and to make personal decisions for yourself that empower who you are. And if there's a part of you that's feeling like you're not receiving the level of potentially commitment or care that you are investing in a relationship, then it's not because you're unworthy or because you've done something wrong. It's because the little part in you is wanting you to find your worthiness. Not with that person, but within yourself. To find that piece of you that goes, hey, I want more. I want to connect deeper. I want to experience more love. I want to experience more openness. I want to experience a deeper experience of this relationship. And I want to feel it with myself first. And then when you're feeling it with yourself and you're connecting in with what you truly want, and you're clear that it's you that you want that relationship with on a deeper level, instead of externalizing it constantly and looking for that other person to feed back what you're giving out, to make the loop internal, to go inward and be like, I'm loving me, I'm loving this experience. That other person is part of this, but they're not the whole of it. They're not in charge of whether I can feel enough love. I can feel my own love. And then the piece is then, once in those scenarios, you have sorted out your ownership and you've come to a space of vibrational clarity and you're owning it, then the light comes from you when you share where you are. So that doesn't look like, hey, you're not showing up. Hey, you're always saying no to me. Hey, you're not doing this right. You're not doing that right. No, that's blame and externalization and operating from fear. The truth is, hey, I was watching myself in this relationship and I was investing deeply in it. And I realized there's a space here where I need to invest a little more in myself and be really more loving to me in this space. And I'm inviting you to step in and to share a little more of yourself. And to say a few more yeses. Or to be more free with this space. And to trust more or open more. And if you don't feel to, then I'm shining my light for you to step in. And if you can't or if you don't, I've got to check back in with me to see how that feels for me in this space. Because sometimes to hold on to something that's not meeting me is not as loving as allowing that relationship to take its natural course. Because if I hold back on my truth, it will take longer to find the truth in the situation. So if I'm always suppressing my needs, my desires, and my wants, and not owning them for myself, and then inviting that other person to participate in them, then I'm not in my truth. I'm denying the truth of my needs, and I'm denying the opportunity for that person to meet me in my needs. I'm also denying the potential truth of the relationship in terms of my evolution. Maybe that relationship has served me and has shown me this and allowed me to move forward. Or maybe the relationship has served me, shown me this, and is an invitation to that person to move forward with me. But holding that person lightly and holding myself firmly is the space to be, because then the truth of my being and my light can shine in. So I invite you not to be afraid of what you want, but own it within yourself first. Don't look to that person to provide you with a stopgap for your needs. It will always fall short. Meet yourself and then lay the invitation out. Can you meet me here in this new space? Is this something you want to share with me, understand with me, and grow with me in? Where is the space for you that feels uncomfortable, that's limited? I'm here to create a field for us to step into. But if you choose not to, in full love, I have to honor my own truth in this space.